Welcome back to Military Factory. Today, we are not looking at an ordinary airport terminal. We are looking at one of the most ambitious aviation-linked engineering projects ever built, Jewel Changi Airport in Singapore. At first glance, it looks like a futuristic glass dome. But behind that beautiful shape is a massive construction story, a story of precision engineering, complex steel geometry, underground systems, tropical landscaping, and one of the most iconic indoor waterfalls on Earth, the Rain Vortex. Before we begin, make sure to follow and subscribe to Military Factory. If you enjoy mega projects, engineering, construction, airports, military infrastructure, and the hidden systems behind modern civilization, this is the channel for you. Now, let's step inside Jewel Changi Airport. This project is not a separate airport. It is a landside lifestyle hub built within Singapore Changi Airport, directly connected to Terminal 1 and linked to Terminals 2 and 3. Its shape is instantly recognizable. A huge, low, wide, toroidal glass and steel dome, almost like a transparent donut, made of steel, glass, water, and forest. The entire structure is organized around one central idea: movement toward the middle. At the very top, the roof opens into a circular oculus. From that opening, water falls nearly 40 meters down into a circular reflecting pool below. This is the Rain Vortex, the heart of the building. But building something like this was not as simple as putting a waterfall inside a mall. First, engineers had to prepare the site beside the existing airport terminals. The foundation and basement levels were built to support not only the public structure above, but also the hidden systems below: pump rooms, water treatment equipment, drainage networks, service corridors, electrical rooms, and maintenance zones. Then came the concrete structure. Curved retail floors were built layer by layer around a massive central void. Every floor had to follow the circular geometry of the future atrium. Escalator openings, lift cores, service shafts, shop front lines, and viewing edges all had to align with the central waterfall. Once the concrete frame was ready, construction moved upward to the roof. This is where Jewel becomes an engineering masterpiece. The roof is not a simple flat surface. It is a curved steel grid shell, a complex network of steel ribs, diagrid members, node connections, and triangular glass panels. Crews had to assemble the roof piece by piece, first forming the perimeter ring, then extending inward toward the center. At the heart of the roof, engineers installed the circular oculus ring. This ring had to be perfectly centered above the reflecting pool below, because even a small misalignment could affect the visual and physical behavior of the waterfall. After the steel skeleton was completed, thousands of glass panels were installed across the dome. Each panel had to match the roof's unique curved geometry. The glass roof had to bring in daylight, protect the indoor environment, and safely direct rainwater through drainage systems toward controlled collection paths. Then came the Rain Vortex system. Hidden beneath the beauty of the waterfall is a powerful, closed-loop water system. Pumps in the basement push water upward through risers to the roof. At the oculus, the water is distributed around a circular ring, then released downward as a smooth vertical sheet. At the bottom, the water lands in the reflecting pool, returns through drainage intakes, passes through filtration and treatment systems, and is pumped back up again. This is not decoration. This is mechanical engineering working in public view. Around the waterfall, another massive challenge began: the Forest Valley. Jewel is famous because it feels like a tropical rainforest inside an airport. To create that, Construction teams built multi-level terraces, waterproofed planting beds, installed root barriers, drainage layers, irrigation lines, mist systems, sensors, rockwork, pathways, viewing decks, and glass railings. Then large trees, palms, shrubs, ferns, flowers, and ground cover were brought into the building. Every plant had to survive under a glass roof, near a giant waterfall, inside a climate-controlled airport environment. Above the forest, crews built Canopy Park, a leisure zone under the roof. This includes the Canopy Bridge, Discovery Slides, Foggy Bowls, Pedal Garden, Topiary Walk, Hedge Maze, Mirror Maze, Walking Net, and Bouncing Net. Each attraction needed its own structure: lighting, safety system, drainage, visitor control system, and maintenance access. Meanwhile, the retail rings were being completed around the atrium. Floors were polished, shop fronts were installed, restaurants and cafes were fitted out. Escalators, elevators, lighting, HVAC, fire safety systems, wayfinding, digital displays, and passenger services were brought online. Outside the dome, the project also had to connect to the airport. Pedestrian links were completed to Terminal 1, Terminal 2, and Terminal 3. Drop-off roads, taxi lanes, bus bays, pedestrian crossings, exterior plazas, landscaping, lighting, signage, and transport circulation were all integrated around the glass building. Finally, Jewel entered commissioning. Engineers tested the Rain Vortex at low flow, then full flow. They checked pump pressure, filtration, splash radius, pool return, humidity, sound levels, and drainage. HVAC teams balanced airflow for passengers, shops, restaurants, and tropical plants. Lighting teams tuned the daytime and nighttime atmosphere. Safety teams tested fire systems, smoke control, emergency lighting, escalators, elevators, attraction systems, and evacuation routes. Only after all of that could Jewel Changi Airport open as the world sees it today. A glass dome, a waterfall from the roof, a forest inside an airport, a retail hub, a terminal connection, a public attraction, and a hidden machine of engineering, maintenance, water, air, structure, safety, transport, and human movement. This is why Jewel Changi Airport is more than architecture. It is a complete operating ecosystem. Every day, passengers arrive from terminals and taxis. Families gather at the Rain Vortex. Visitors walk through Forest Valley. Travelers use airport services. Restaurants serve guests overlooking the waterfall. Canopy Park fills with children and tourists. At night, the dome glows, the waterfall becomes a light show, and the entire structure transforms into one of the most recognizable airport spaces in the world. But behind the beauty is the real story. Thousands of construction steps, precise engineering decisions, and an entire network of systems working quietly behind the scenes. That is the power of modern infrastructure. And that is why Jewel Changi Airport deserves a place among the world's greatest aviation mega projects. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to follow Military Factory, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next mega project video. In the next episode, we'll go deeper into another massive structure that changed the way the world moves, builds, and connects. This is Military Factory. Thanks for watching.